the Gold Camp Road to drink tequila and look at the city lights. Exactly similar to what Jill says.
But as Melinda's confession continues, Kenda notices a glaring conflict with Jill's version of events.
Jill let me drive.
Melinda says that Melinda is driving the car. And now Jill is in the back seat, so she reverses the positions.
That's not all Melinda reverses.
She then says that they're sitting there in the car, and Jill, for some unknown reason, attacks Maggie with an ace bandage and is strangling her. And Melinda says, I try to stop it, but Jill tells her that she's next if she interferes. So her story is ultimately the mirror image of Jill's story.
It's not the account Kenda expected. And coming from a woman who's clearly unstable, it's not the most reliable either. Still, Kenda can't help but wonder if Melinda's story could be true.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but I talk to lots of people. Do I think that Melinda's disturbed? Yeah, she is. Does that translate to the personality of a killer? No.
Complicating matters further, neither Jill nor Melinda seem to have a clear-cut motive for murdering Maggie.
Anytime you have multiple individuals involved in a homicide, you have a lot of finger pointing. No, I didn't do that. I was just there. She did that, or back and forth. When we see this, we're not surprised by it. It just creates more of a task for us to identify what really happened and who actually did what.
Without a clear idea of what transpired, Kenda can't charge either Jill or Melinda with murder. But he can hold them on charges of obstruction of justice.
At this point, believe them both. And they both stay locked up in the can until we get to more of this.
With Jill and Melinda in custody, detectives need to find a witness who can shed some light on the truth. The best place to start is with Melinda's husband, U.S. Army Sergeant Daniel J. Stewart.
He's been in the Army for some time. He's in an engineering battalion. He builds bridges. Seems to be reasonably intelligent.
Guys.
Ilan na ang lalaking nag-propose sa'yo? Ilang beses mong naranasang
Sergeant Stewart seems astounded to learn his wife
I've
is
been
suspected of
engaged
murder.
3 times. 3
He's
relationships.
very cooperative. He's
And
absolutely.
na-engage ako each time.
Murder? Oh my God. How could that be true?
Back at the station,
Parang ang
Kenda sits
swerte
down
ng
with
malas
Sergeant
ng isip ko.
Stewart.
Swerte din ko kasi siya yung kinusuwain na inaayaw pakasalan ng mga lalaki. Eh, yung mga babae nga, ang daming babae nag-aantay. Kailan kaya ito
I
magpo-propose?
asked Daniel, what is
Eto yung
up with your wife? And he laughed. And he said, oh, you mean her characters?
Police. This man was abandoned.
If you're posting consistently,
Some multiple personality problems.
According to Sergeant Stewart, Kenda hasn't spoken with the real Melinda yet.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's true.
It sounds to him like detectives met Lemmy Sue, one of 4 different personas living in Melinda's mind.
She is Melinda Stewart, his wife. She is Amanda von Hofstein. She is a 5-year-old girl named Lemmy Sue. And she is in person known as the Clown.
She doesn't have a dangerous bone in her body. You're sure about that? Absolutely.
Kenda can't help but wonder if perhaps another character could have emerged the night Maggie was murdered.
There's a possibility there could be another personality there that might be more violent or dangerous, or not my wife. No way.
We asked Dan when Melinda and Jill left, was Melinda herself or was she one of these other people? Oh no, she was herself. She was Melinda. She'd been fine all day.
Sergeant Stewart tells Kenda there was nothing unusual about Melinda's behavior the night of the murder. He and some Army pals had been playing cards when Melinda and Jill decided to have a girls' night out. A few hours later, Melinda and Jill returned.
Did you happen to see them when they got back?
I did. Everything seemed fine. How'd they look? Okay, nothing out of the ordinary.
They come back, everybody's in a good mood, everybody's happy, no mention of Maggie.
But according to Sergeant Stewart, the next day, Melinda's multiple personalities began to surface, one after another after another.
He said Monday was the last straw. I thought she was having a nervous breakdown, and so I took her into the hospital.
Detectives believe that Melinda's meltdown is connected to the murder. But did Melinda's meltdown cause her to kill? Or did witnessing Maggie's death trigger the meltdown?
Dan believed that Jill Youssef was the one ultimately responsible for strangling Maggie. He could not believe that his wife would do that.
Even so, Kenda and his team will need more evidence before they can charge either Jill or Melinda with murder. Sergeant Stewart tells detectives that there's someone else they should speak with. His friend, James Catlin.
Who's James Catlin? Well, he's the guy who works with me. He's a boat specialist in the engineering battalion, and he and I work together. He dates Jill off and on.
According to Stewart, the ladies borrowed Catlin's car on the night in question.
Hey, babe. Can I get the car keys, please?
Where are you going this late?
We're gonna go to Camp Road and...
You and Melinda?
Yeah, we're gonna pick up Maggie.
Later that evening, detectives break
Hi,
Catlin in
everyone.
for questioning.
Good evening,
His account of the
YouTube.
evening gels with the one given earlier in the day by Sergeant Stewart.
James Catlin provided a story that was consistent with the information we received during an interview with Daniel Stewart. And that basically was they had no knowledge.
Maria.
Kenda interviews many of Jill and Melinda's friends, but no one offers any new insights. Privately, he begins to wonder if the true killer will ever come to light.
We're still meeting people, we're still talking to people, we're still not getting very far. So, a lot of activity, no results. We just need another hook. I don't know what that is yet. Another piece of information from somebody. Then we get a phone call. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
It's been 2 weeks since police drove up Gold Camp Road and found the lifeless body of teenage runaway Maggie Fetty.
This is a case involving the loneliest, saddest little girl I've met in a long time. She is truly alone in the middle of 300 million people. Who could kill a child violently and personally? If they'll do this to this child, what else will they do?
Lieutenant Joe Kenda has two friends of the victim in custody.
Let's go.
Jill Youssef and Melinda Stewart. Both claim to have witnessed the crime firsthand, but each maintains they saw the other strangle the teenager.
They are telling stories that are the reverse of each other. Which one is true? I don't know. They stay under arrest until we learn more about this.
Finally, on December 17th, detectives receive a tip that could jumpstart the investigation. They get a call from a woman by the name of Penny Rhodes.
She is Melinda's sister. She now wants to talk to the police about what she knows about this.
Penny claims that her father was the anonymous tipster, says that she recently spoke to Melinda's husband, Sergeant Dan Stewart.
He did tell her that he had destroyed some of the evidence, some of the clothing that was worn by the two individuals on the night of the murder.
I sing to you,
I'll take
Lord.
care of everything. Everything's fine.
How are we gonna take care of it?
They're all gone. They're all burnt. All the clothing Melinda wore, all the clothing that Jill wore, it was all gone. Everything.
How is it gonna be okay? The car's gonna take care of everything.
Alex alone.
It's an eye-opening statement, one Sergeant Stewart neglected to mention in his interview.
Electric
For
car.
Kenda, it's also ample cause to book the sergeant for conspiracy after the fact, a rare charge for men of his rank.
Here's a guy who's a sergeant in the United States Army, leader of men, and he is destroying evidence in a murder case. He's accepting a leadership role in a criminal enterprise. He is a liar that has talked to us on more than one occasion. So I'm not only going to arrest him, we're going to confront him.
We arranged for him to come up and be interviewed again. We didn't tell him about the warrant deliberately. We wanted to see what he had to say.
I told you guys. You've left out quite a bit. We know a lot more than you realize.
Kenda immediately starts asking about Penny Rhodes.
She filled in a lot of details that you failed to mention.
I said she talked to you, didn't she, Dan? And you told her some things. Something you might have
Follow
overlooked when we talked to
you.
you the first time.
And you could see a little revelation in him when that occurred. He was now aware that he needs to start talking.
Sergeant Stewart confesses that shortly after Melinda and Jill came home that night, each woman pulled him aside and informed him of Maggie's murder.
They were just playing. She got your car? No.
Both claiming that the other was responsible. Not knowing who to believe, Stewart collected their clothes and burnt the evidence, all to keep his wife out of trouble.
I didn't want Jill to blame Melinda, so I burned their clothes.
You burned evidence to a murder.
And he said, all I did was that. I destroyed that evidence, yes, but I didn't do anything else. Well, Dan, in your case, that's going to be enough. You're under arrest for accessory to crime. So now we move from 2 to 3 people in custody. And we still don't know what happened.
Is there anything else you want to tell us, Dan?
Kenda presses Stewart for more
What's up,
witnesses. Someone else who
everyone?
was at the apartment that Saturday night. Someone who might be able to corroborate Stewart's statement. That's when Stewart blurts out a name. One police haven't heard yet.
He said, well, Silas Nelson
I
was there, is
sing
he?
to you.
Well, he's a kid I know in the Army. He's getting out of the Army next month.
Stewart explains that Silas Nelson is a fellow soldier stationed at Fort Carson. But the moment Sergeant Stewart mentions Silas Nelson, he begins to backtrack. He tells Kenda that on second thought, Silas wasn't at his house the night of the crime.
Silas Nelson was not there when the girls went out, when they came
Huwag
back,
natin
all that sort of
nakamali.
thing. He wasn't around.
For Stewart, it's a slip of the tongue. For Kenda, it's the clue he's been searching for.
Listen very, very carefully when people talk. It's one thing to lie. It's very, very difficult to lie consistently. There are changes. They might be subtle, but they're there. I said, you know, you've always been saying how you didn't know anything about this. And you've always been lying, Danny. You've always been lying.
Kenda sends Sergeant Stewart off for booking and sets out in search of Silas Nelson, hoping the soldier can offer something, anything to bring the investigation back to life.
And still
Little does
stuck in
Kenda
200
realize
details.
this long-shot witness is about to tear down a web of lies.
Bidantes 1390. Yes, what is your question for
Repeated
today's
conversations,
video?
accusations, and so
Yeah, what's your
we
question?
finally
Hit it on.
get to the bottom of this. This time, it's the truth.
What's your question, Bidantes?
Nearly a month into the
I
search
try
for
to.
Maggie
I will
Finn's
try
killer,
to
Kenda
answer.
has made 3 arrests, but little progress.
We have to know the truth, and we're not kidding you
I
yet.
sing to you,
We're just not
Lord,
The crime's 2 prime suspects,
and
Jill Youssef and Melinda Stewart, are still pointing fingers at each other.
You've got 2 women under arrest and in custody. We have them accusing each other of doing that. Do we know who's right? No. We're still at the point of who else can we talk to here?
Melinda Stewart's husband, Sergeant Dan Stewart,
The
has
broken
admitted to
umbrella,
destroying the
the
clothes the women were wearing the night of the crime. But Just before heading off to jail, Sergeant Stewart let slip the name of another possible eyewitness, a fellow soldier by the name of Silas Nelson.
It was provided by Mr. Catlin as an individual that they somewhat hung out with that had been at their apartment.
Oh.
Detectives track down Silas Nelson at Fort Carson Army Base and begin to question him.
Hey, going, I'm Lieutenant Joe Kenda.
We say we have a problem here. We've been working a case for several weeks involving some people you know. Daniel Stewart, Linda Stewart, and Jill. Oh, yeah, I know them all.
Nelson tells Kenda that contrary to Dan Stewart's statement, he was at the Stewart's place the night of the murder.
Sir, I actually stayed the whole weekend.
I was there the whole time. I never left. So you were there Saturday night? Yes. And you were there Sunday all day? Yes.
It's a shocking revelation, one that calls Sergeant Stewart's whole statement into question.
The forgotten father.
We asked
Norman sits alone
Nelson,
in a small
were you there when they
house,
came back?
staring at an old
No, I went to
photo of
bed,
his son.
so I wasn't up when they
He
came
spent his
home.
whole life working to give his son a better future.
But
The
I
phone
was there
rings.
before they left.
Sorry, Dad, I'm busy. Maybe next time.
They had quite a
The old
conversation.
man quietly
Please
whispers,
continue, Mr. Nelson.
I just wanted to hear your voice.
According to Nelson,
Don't
he
wait
overheard
until
Jill
it's
and
too
Melinda
late
talking.
and value the
The
people who
topic
love you
caught his full
first.
attention.
Can't believe what
The
happened.
poor boy walks into
No,
school wearing
can't.
torn
I'm
shoes.
so mad about that. Yeah.
Other
Like,
kids
I
laugh.
don't even know how to wrap my head around it.
Get rid of
Kill
her.
her. Get her out of our lives.
Talking about this girl, you know what girl they were talking about? Her name was Maggie.
He says the girls start yapping about Maggie. Maggie is causing them problems, and they're tired of Maggie, and I'm listening to them. And I'm kind of not believing what I'm hearing, but they're talking about killing her.
And exactly what did they say?
If Nelson is telling the truth, then Maggie's murder wasn't the work of either Jill or Melinda. It was the two of them conspiring together.
It was a very eye-opening interview. You know, he had a lot of information to put these two parties as part of the conspiracy to commit this crime.
So what Nelson gives us is what we've been looking for a month. Now we're a whole lot closer, aren't we?
But according to Nelson, Jill and Melinda weren't the only ones talking about killing Maggie.
How would you strangle somebody?
Within minutes, Sergeant Stewart and Sergeant
I
Catlin both joined the conversation.
And he thought it was just a joke. But he said the more I listened, the more I realized they were serious.
You guys want to kill somebody? Make sure you how to kill somebody.
According to Nelson, Sergeant Stewart not only assisted in the cover-up of Maggie Fetty's murder, he and Catlin helped orchestrate it as well.
You are an active participant in the planning of the event, and that makes you chargeable for the crime. You are in this up to your neck.
For Kenda, there are still two lingering questions. Who strangled the teenage runaway, and why?
Maggie Fetty was a real victim here in a lot of ways. She's a young teenager, not an adult, thrown out in an adult world. She hooks up with some adults. I mean, and we're talking people almost twice her age. They had the opportunity to help mold her and help her out. Instead, they killed her. How did this happen? Why did it happen?
After upgrading Sergeant Stewart's charges to murder, Kenda has Sergeant Catlin arrested, then grills him for answers.
All right, James. We're all done playing games now.
We tell him this is your opportunity, Catlin, because you're going to go down for this crime. We know a lot more than we did the last time we spoke. Tell us what you know. He finally looks at us and says, everything I told you up to now, throw it all away. I lied about everything.
Maggie was a bad influence, all right?
Sergeant Catlin admits that along with Jill and Melinda, he and Sergeant Stewart knowingly conspired to kill Maggie Fetty.
He openly admitted every one of them had a benefit with the death of Maggie.
According to Sergeant Catlin, Maggie was heavily into drugs. Maggie's destructive behavior started to rub off on Jill and Melinda.
He said she got Jill had no use for Maggie. She would get Melinda involved in drugs. And Dan had no use for that.
Full of surprises.
Sergeant Catlin claims that he tried to shut Maggie out of Jill and Melinda's lives.
Yes, it is.
But with Maggie feeding their new drug habit, it was a hard bond to break. Then, just a few days prior to the murder, Maggie gave Jill a tab of LSD that was nearly fatal.
Maggie gets something different for Jill, and Jill gets really sick.
Son, you can breathe. Sewer.
They are infuriated by this.
What happened to Maggie?
We were getting tired of her being around, you know?
According to Catlin, Jill and Melinda wanted to get even with Maggie, and when they revealed their plan to kill Maggie, the two sergeants jumped at the notion and even gave advice on the best way to do it.
Why don't you show us, tough guy?
No, I can
Make
show
sure
you
you do
what
it
to
right.
do.
He gets his ace bandage, and then Dan and he showed the girls how to use it. Stood behind them, showed them how to put pressure, showed them how to pull somebody down using it. After they do that demonstration, they decide they're going to go get Maggie. They're going to take her up in a goat camp road, and they're going to kill her.
As for who physically strangled the teenager, Sergeant Catlin claims that Melinda did the honors.
James ultimately stated that Melinda had told him she was the one who had done the strangling. She's the one that pulled on the ligature and killed Maggie.
For Kenda, it's the key to the whole case, one that finally unlocks the truth about Maggie Fetty's murder.
So after all this information, all these interviews, we discover we're back to almost the original story. They go up in a gold camp road. We now know Jill's driving the car, Melinda's in the back seat. Melinda attacks this girl from behind. Jill is very participant in this crime. She's not trying to save Maggie.
Hi, Sohel. Good
Maggie
evening.
dies. Jill and Melinda take her out of the car, dump her, throw away the evidence.
Good evening, Sohel.
Ultimately, district attorneys arrive at the same conclusion.
What are you
They
up to,
prosecute
Sohel?
four co-conspirators to the fullest extent
I
of
just
the
went
law.
to my...
Evidence was
No, just
sufficient to show that they
live,
were planned.
maybe 23 minutes ago.
They were all equally.
What are you doing?
But in exchange for reduced charges, Melinda offers testimony against her co-conspirators.
What are you doing, my friend?
With the stipulated sentence to 48 years in the Colorado Department of Corrections.
Sergeant James Catlin strikes a similar deal, receiving 30 years for second-degree murder. Jill Youssef maintains her innocence all the way to trial.
Her account of what took place.
What are you doing, my friend?
And then just out of the blue, Melinda Stewart put her on her neck from the back seat.
Wow, shopping.
Didn't stop her, do anything about it. She denied
What did you buy?
that she would be next.
Or what you bought there?
Defense to everything was, if I don't help them now, they're going to do the same thing to me. The jury found her not guilty of murdering.
Is the mall is like a walking distance, or you need to ride a car or a bus, or what's your way of transportation there?
Stewart's trial is far different from Jill's.
The jury convicted him of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder.
It's the kind of courtroom victory that usually finds
Wow,
shaken
car.
the victims' families.
Is the gas still okay there, or
She was dead.
you know,
Nobody ever came knocking on
so
her.
high?
What about my daughter?
6 miles?
What are we doing? How do we know
Let me do the Google or
relatives? Because
miles to kilometer.
we could say to ourselves, we did the right
3.
thing here.
Oh, it's about
The girl
4.8
just needed
kilometers.
someone to do something right for her. We were just too late to save her life.
It's kind of
We took
not far,
against those who took her life.
so it's okay to
Time comes
walk.
lay Maggie to rest.
But if it's too hot, yeah,
arrangements.
so you need to ride.
Kenda and his fellow lawmen do it themselves.
Is it, do you have
Still, one should at
a
least have
safety
purpose in
neighborhood?
passing.
For Joe Kenda, the headstone is a reminder of why he chose a life in
So
law
that's
enforcement.
fine if you
I
live in
couldn't
the
stop
middle of the
one, and I
city.
couldn't undo one.
But
But
I
she did it
really
all.
love to spend my time
But I
in,
guess
in
her
the province. It's
responsibility
very
to make sure she stays
peaceful.
away. At
Oh,
least
that's nice.
you do.
Society has a way of ignoring
What
things
did
like
you buy
that.
at the mall?
But when it comes to murder, nobody
Oi.
slips through the cracks. Not a culprit, not a co-conspirator, and certainly not Maggie Fetty.
Can we change this? Can we bring Maggie back? No. Can we at least
What
send
did
her
you
to
buy in the
Canada?
mall?
Yeah, we can do that. At least she'll have that. But she certainly won't have anything else.
Oh. Hoy. Hoy. Just came. Ah, so you mean you're still in at the mall? Ramadan shopping? What you usually buy during Ramadan? Ramadan shopping. I want to know. I want to know more about Ramadan. I'm kind of bored, Kandak Z. Okay. What makes you busy there, Kandak Z? Hi, Veronica Garcia 4645. How are you? British? Is it afternoon there already?
And so we were just pounding our heads to the wall. And
Ah,
the
that's
letters
good.
started coming
You're not a very busy guy, but work does.
Absolutely cool.
Makes sense. What work you do? What work you do, Conduct Z? How are you, Veronica?
Pattern what?
What are you doing right now?
was the first indication that we did have a
You
serial
can
killer on
speak
our
five
hands.
languages. First is English. Number two is what? So, Hel, what's your number two? French?
It's right around here somewhere. It's probably the remnants of an old Indian burial ground.
In a mountainous ravine high above Colorado Springs, a state trooper.
So, Hel, what languages you speak?
Told me that he was up on Rampart Range Road and he found what appeared to be human remains.
I don't know how to speak Chinese or Mandarin. English, Hindi,
Dental records prove the
Telugu,
skull is the remains of
Urdu, and Arabic.
Heather
Wow.
Church.
FedEx truck loader, but I know a little Chinese as well.
Coroner who was able to
Ni hao.
the skull
That's all.
without a force trauma to the head. So
Ni
we
hao.
had a homicide case.
FedEx truck loader. Don't you know, Kendex Z, I am studying right now about logistics because I'm interested to be as a to work as a freight VA.
Unsolved case. An unsolved case can destroy a family. It's
I'm interested, yeah, about logistics.
that really destroys people over time.
Heather Church was a 13-year-old girl that lived here in the northeast part of El Paso County in the area known as Black Forest. And she disappeared from her home one evening. It was a high-profile case, and I think most people had seen pictures of the missing persons flyer that had her portrait on it.
What a Chinese words you know.
On a dark autumn night,
Hey, Mom, can I stay here tonight?
a check. Please? I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I'm very excited to see.
Hey, Heather's
I know.
5-year-old brother.
I know.
Two boys to their Boy
Ah,
Do you watch TV?
I know. But I'm really interested about logistics.
Diane called home about
You
8
know, my background, it's about marketing as a marketing staff, front desk officer, and then now as a real estate agent. But in a in a world of online job, I'm really interested into logistics. I use Duolingo. I tried that Veronica as well, the Duolingo.
Heather, we're
If
home.
I say it correctly.
Go to bed. Deal?
Sakura speak literary rose Duolingo. Mm.
Her youngest son is sound asleep.
Your father into real estate and politics. I'm into politics as well. Not a politician, but I am into politics.
The bed is empty.
What time is it there now, Veronica?
Alright, boys, I can't find Heather. Come on, help me find
Are
her.
you, Veronica, are you 100% or whole-blooded British or
I got a call about 10 o'clock at night.
mix?
Diane said, "Have you heard from Heather?" And I said, "No." She
7:55
says, "I can't find her."
a.m.
And I said, "What do you mean you can't find her?" Heather's gone. How can Heather be gone? You're sure she didn't go someplace? It was just
p.m.
not reasonable for Heather not to be there.
You do settlements.
Diane had panic in her voice. Be there just a minute.
So while you do settlements. So what are you, a lawyer?
I don't know. She said, like, my husband and I jumped in the truck and ran out to Diane's.
It's 7:55
Diane also called
p.m. here.
Heather's father immediately
It's
started
for them for it far.
feeling like this is a really bad thing that's happened here. He had immediate feelings.
Veronica, it's 7:55 here. I'm just watching crime documentaries. I don't watch like
My husband
movies,
and
no.
we were all outside calling her.
Like land disputes and domestic disputes. Interesting.
For 20 minutes. Through the
All I do in real estate just selling residential and rental.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I
Just
check
assisting
I start by
customers.
done and a list view. Next, I set a priority and a due date.
But as you know,
I create custom
the
stats.
economic here is too low, so not more investments coming in here. It's really bad.
we had no idea that this was going
Let's
to
see.
a nightmare. We figured that it would be someone. That Heather would come home safely.
Is it afternoon there,
Having
Veronica?
you can't
7
know what they're going
It's 7:57 p.m. here. What about
to
there?
imagine.
Diane and Mike Church had 4 children, and Heather Church was their oldest daughter. About a year after they moved to their new house, Diane and Mike separated, and Diane stayed in the house with the 4 children.
And the early part of the
Um,
investigation.
I'm asking what time is it there right now?
Maybe she was a runaway, maybe she was alive someplace.
The morning after Heather disappears, the search and rescue teams arrive about dawn, and they fan out across the prairie, and then they also start canvassing the neighborhood. They find no signs of Heather. This causes investigators to suspect she's been forcibly taken from her home. Diane wanted to busy herself. She picked up the vacuum cleaner and started vacuuming.
So it means you are in the Philippines? You mean?
And that was the first Diane realized that their house was being treated as a crime scene.
7:58 a.m.
I have
Are you at work already? Kendak Z?
Okay, so I don't know if it's important or not, but I said on there the screen was a little weird. I wasn't sure.
This is how you found the window?
So I really just saw the screen.
Maybe one day, Kendak Z, you'll have your own company in logistics. Then I will apply as a freight VA,
Seated correctly on the track.
specializing
That someone is
track and trace.
The crime
How
log
much will you
is
pay
from the
me?
Bureau of Investigation database, and there are no hits.
A crime like that had not occurred in this community where a girl was abducted from the safety of her own home.
Oh, you wanna see what I'm watching? So here.
A very innocent young girl, young victim, and was untragedy.
It's just
For 2 years,
so
detectives questioned
here.
everyone.
Exposing the secret letters of the serial
Received a lot of publicity,
killer.
and
Yeah,
claiming to have
I'm really into crime documentaries, or
from the beginning,
the
investigators
real
pursued
one,
every
not
clue,
just a
but none
movie.
resulted in a possible suspect.
It's crime documentaries. In movies I like horror movies like The Conjuring, The Nun. What else? Um,
The discovery of Heather Church's skull 2 years
and
after her
many more.
mysterious disappearance devastates Heather's mother, Diane. Being told that she was
What
dead,
about you? What's your favorite
stone in such a way that then
horror? Horror?
she had spent 2 years
Yes.
working so hard that she never really wanted to consider.
Didn't you like to watch love stories? Ew.
Confirmed she met a violent fate.
Love stories. Love story, baby, just say yes.
From the body recovery site was very minimal.
After 2 more years on the hunt for her murderer, investigators are no closer to catching Heather's killer. But now, there's a
What
new
do you
shot.
mean conduct outsmart me sometimes? I don't know that. I don't know. What's that?
Hey, Lou. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm doing good. How's the family? Good, good. How about you? Have a seat, have a seat. I'm really glad that you could come and join me on this case.
As the newly elected sheriff, one of my goals was to put together the investigation team that would solve the kidnap murder of Heather Church. And I was very fortunate that I was able to convince my former homicide.
Oh, I see. You are talking to You should put conduct Z. Conduct Z.
Diane? Diane Lou.
How you doing? This is Nick. Nice to meet you.
At the time Heather Church's skull was found, Lou Smith had built quite a reputation regionally.
Conduct Z, are you at the office?
I used to say, if I hear
Your brain is upside down. My brain is upside down.
super easy to use, and
The Z is silent.
my team quit going through endless
Ooh,
documents ourselves.
conduct,
Handles that.
conduct,
Like the crucial info and
like that, conduct.
stuff whatever we need. So stuff that takes my team hours is now done.
Conduct Z,
I use it for
how
insight,
long you've been in logistics?
especially on those back-to-back meeting days. All these AI features are built directly into Monday.com and actually use our real data. With Monday.com,
Share your experience as,
it's here. It just works. Like, actually saves us time and resources.
since you are in logistics.
You'll love to use. Start
I want to know more about logistics. The deeper side of logistics.
And it was a case that I think all of us wanted to see solved. The one very critical piece of physical evidence
It's very logistics. But you're part of the logistics, Hoy.
So
I load the truck.
is that it had not yet been
Hmm.
identified. The
I see you load the
investigators
truck.
had checked
So
with
you
state
are in
system
the
called
face
okay.Keep,
of
and that's where a lot of people would have stopped. But with Lou, that's where he started.
what do you call this?
You
The
see, there are
truck.
different automated fingerprint systems that are
Conduct.
in existence, and between the United States and Canada, there were 92.
Conduct
Detectives'
Z is
first course
dumb.
of action is to make sure all 92 fingerprint databases in North America are searched and
He's
comparable.
just playing around Veronica.
The answer to this 4-year mystery comes 10 days later.
He said it's loader at the truck, and then he is in on live,
And said, John, I know who killed Heather.
watching the
Told
live.
me the name. That latent
I
fingerprint
blame my
was
country as
sent into the
well.
state's systems, and it identified the suspect
I
as
blame my
Robert
country as
Brown.
well.
Brown, a career criminal, has a record for burglary,
He said
robbery,
himself, yeah.
and Louisiana.
As we talked about, the two states, Louisiana and California, Colorado Springs, was
Veronica, how old are
between
you?
the two. You have been convicted of passing through.
If you don't
And
mind
where was he
asking.
on the night of the murder?
To answer their new questions, investigators don't have to look very far. Robert Brown lives just a half a mile from the church home. He was
Get me out of this country because of the war.
You can
And
find
the
this
people around the world are
evidence
suffering.
and
Oh my
see line of
goodness.
sight the church home, including the driveway where the mother's car would have parked.
Veronica, we should blame the president
Observed
of
closely
Kandak
the type
Z.
of car he drove, what his patterns were. We
Hey
suspected
there,
he
susubo
might be
ako.
dangerous.
Kumusta?
Wanted to try to avoid a very
Kumusta,
hostage
mister?
situation, and ideally, we wanted to separate him from the residence where there could be physical evidence, so he wouldn't destroy the evidence or harm himself. As we watched the house that morning,
Get me out
the
of
suspect
her.
ended up leaving.
It's okay, I'm going to work. You're always night shift. Susuba ako.
glass store in downtown Colorado Springs. They wait for him to come out of the store. Then they stop him and they arrest him.
I'm good. Okay lang. Bahalag mahal kaing bugas. As I type the wrong here. You have a sense of humor, Kandakzi. Kandagz. Kandagz. You're at work? What work gani ka gani? Ang sa gani work ni mo susubo ako.
Lied about being at the church residence, which we thought he would. It was a significant milestone in the investigation. We knew that we'd overcome a hurdle. He had no reason to be
Nang
there.
lucky ka no. Kasayo sa di mo nagkuan oy duty.
Lovingly, Robert Brown.
Naday night shift.
Investigators are desperate to find out what they can about Brown's so-called
Atik sad kada.
opportunities.
Charlie wrote a letter, Brown.
And he responded. I'm not too sure any of this.
Kandagzi, it's 8 a.m. there, right? Jim. Man. Okay.
Those less worthy are scattered wide. The score is you 1. The other team.
Veronica, how old are you?
He also encloses with this letter a crudely drawn map of several states.
You're still traveling? You're riding a bus?
Although
You
police
log?
refuse to release
I was
Brown's
asking how old are you?
numbers that imply a body count of 48 victims across 9 states.
So early.
murdered fully 8
And then
people.
you wake up so early.
Way beyond what we had considered
Kendaxi, you
possible in
wake
the
up so
first place.
early.
But of course,
You're
it
18
intrigued us.
now.
Brown is
Kendaxi is from Tennessee.
he could be one of the most prolific serial killers in U.S. history.
Be safe ha, susubo ako. If you're a maintenance, we don't know what's the. Accident is everywhere, Bia. You're from Philippines? Which part of the Philippines are you, Veronica? You usually awake by like 1 a.m. for work, so it's lunchtime for me. Why so early? 1 a.m. And then, what's your call time? Or time in?
From his jail cell, addicted murderer Robert Brown sends cryptic letters to
Kandaxi, is your company open for
having murdered
track and
several
trace?
people. The investigators didn't know whether Brown was just playing with them or whether he really had information to
A
divulge.
stepping stone for me before I'm going to apply dispatcher.
When
Ooh.
the letters started coming from Brown, it was a period of excitement.
You eat too much, I guess.
Case investigators invited them on a hypothetical death tour.
Like a big plate,
The
then full of food.
Throw in the name of the town. He says Flatonia, ice pick, and ether. Sure enough, there's been a woman killed and dumped outside of Flatonia. He tells them in another case, a body in
22% loving your country because of what happened right now.
pieces of her body are dumped.
Veronica,
Brown eventually confesses
it's really bad.
his neighbor stabbing her to death.
It's really bad.
Louisiana.
And now they are planning to loan an $800 million in the World Bank, which is how many billions? Our debt right now, it's 18
He gave
point
us some
something
detail,
trillion. How can we pay that?
at least 9
And then we can't see any new infrastructure. The only infrastructure still ongoing working is in Davao City. And then it's not funded in our government.
Locked up for life for Heather Church's murder.
Sorry, I was lagging, but yes, my job needs me clocked in by 2 a.m.
This way, he will never be freed.
Charlie
Yeah,
into someone's mind,
real instant.
make them relax.
It's really bad.
You think of them as a long lost friend. He was exceptional.
Veronica, which part of the Philippines are you? Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao?
They found
Why so early?
his many enigmatic letters.
So it means you're about to clock out now,
The score could be 9 to 48.
right? Because if you're clocked in 1 a.m.,
Your home court sphere.
it should be 8 hours, right? Manila, actually.
Robert Brown.
How's the situation there sa Manila?
Yes. December or January. 1987 or 1988. White Grand Am. Colorado Springs.
Veronica, yung mga gas na price dyan, how was it?
The Grand Am.
Could run into each other, Veronica. Lol.
It was a Colorado Springs case, and the city could not produce anything from their files. And so we were just pounding our heads in the wall.
What you mean, Kandagzi, you're in the Philippines?
The Grand Am lady. Scott, Lou, and I were discussing. We need to put this together so we can really identify who the lady is because Robert never discussed names.
Solving an unknown cold case in Colorado
Veronica, you're still studying.
Grand Am lady proves nearly impossible.
After Charlie
Kandagzi is looking at her window.
shut up, we
Run! Run now! Pass by!
Young soldier's wife is missing. And he added one thing to the bottom. The sanitation equipment is very efficient.
Go!
In bits and pieces, really small clues.
Charlie Hess is desperate to confront
So
Brown
what you
face to
do? Are
face.
you working? Are you working?
You know what? The guy you've been running to all this time.
Can Dexy do that evil laugh?
A lot of people think I'm crazy for coming in and talking to you, but I think you're pretty interesting. I know what you want.
When you hold me in the street. Are you working right now, Veronica, since you're not studying?
Charlie's questions.
I thought there is a community college there.
After a period of time of my
Oh, so you're off
disappearing,
today.
one of the detectives was checking
That's
out
why.
cars. He noticed that one VIN number didn't jive with the main sequence.
Can you ship your own fans? Are you asking me or asking Kandakzi?
Who belongs to? It holds the pieces of its puzzle. You got anybody you can call? He's got the bin. He could call somebody. That bin's gonna come back to something. Yeah.
Finally, they tracked it down to the owner in Florida, and they called him and they said, "Did you ever
Conduct
work
and
with,
me.
White Grand Ham?" He said, "Yes."
How to ship you? It's very expensive to ship.
They said, "Did you ever have a
You
wife
know,
or
the
girlfriend?"
gas,
He
the
said,
gasoline,
he began
the
crying.
diesel.
He said, "Yes, my wife."
Everything is very expensive right now.
And they knew that
Until now, I haven't received my parcel.
within
It's been a week.
months laying the
So
foundation,
delayed.
investigators hope to keep Robert Brown behind bars for keeps.
We were very excited about it because it looked to us like this was a murder that no one even knew about.
See, it's really delayed. So we need to understand the situation.
That lady was a young mother. She was only 50.
So sad what's happening in the world.
With Banking Aid, hindi ka mabibitin sa laro. Secure at napakaraming payment options for fast
1
cash
billion
payout.
years.
Talo mo. Ibang swerte to. Bet88.com.
It's really bad. No, it's okay.
Deal?
Kandagzi, are you doing a live stream as well so that I can see you? So we can see you. We'll be the one who will ask you.
checks on Heather.
It's vice versa, right?
Heather?
Is empty.
Alright, boys, I can't find Heather. Come on, help me find her right now.
I need followers to live stream. How many followers do you have?
I got a call about 10 o'clock at night. Diane said,
Chattering chatter.
and I said no. And she says, I can't find her.
I just only have 600 followers.
Can't find her. There's God. How can
I just
You're sure she didn't go someplace?
I just live stream because I just want to talk to other people, to meet other people.
I don't know. She said like my husband and I jumped in the truck and ran out to Diane's.
Diane also calls Heather's father.
Sorry, I'll stay quiet. No, don't be quiet.
Feeling like this is a really bad thing that's happened here. He had feelings that something really bad had happened to his
How many followers you should have to do the live stream?
I can't find Heather. I don't know.
My husband and I and Diane
Kendagzi,
outside We
How
probably
many followers
drove around
you need to have so that you can
lights on,
so that you
around
can
the property.
you need a minimum of 50 and I'm at 14. It's okay.
We had no idea that
Tell
this was
us
going to
when.
be a job.
Okay, I will.
We figured
So
it
if
would be
okay,
something
I will follow you.
that Heather would come home safely.
200k he need.
Having been a parent, you think
I really
something
don't know the
I can't
rule.
imagine it's worse than anything you could
The rule
possibly
of live stream.
imagine.
I just do, live to see what's going on here.
Heather Church was their oldest daughter. About a year after they moved to their new house, Diane and Mike separated, and Diane stayed in the house with the four children.
Hello, Sir Alvin Bondok dash
There was a lot of speculation that
S80.
maybe she was
Good
run
evening
away,
po.
maybe she was alive someplace.
Snap, I'm not gonna ask you to
The
do
morning
so.
after Heather disappears,
No,
the
I
search and
wanted
rescue
to.
teams arrive about
I
dawn,
want to.
and
I will
they scout
follow
across the
you.
prairie, and then they also start canvassing the
Yes, I
neighborhood.
wanna see your kitty. Hold on.
They find no sign of Heather. This causes investigators to suspect she's been forcibly taken from her home.
What do you mean, Veronica?
Diane wanted to busy herself. She picked up the vacuum cleaner and started vacuuming. Sheriff's deputy came running out. You'll be destroying evidence. And that was the first Diane realized that their house was being treated as a crime scene.
I have to show you something. Okay, so I don't know if it's important or not, but I saw like this.
Never mind.
Here, like, I wasn't sure.
This is how you found the window?
So I really just saw this screen.
I will follow you.
Could you get CSR in here?
I can find you in my
Investigators immediately
subscribers.
realize that the window screen has been removed from the window and then put back, but not seated correctly in the track. This is really the first clue that someone has actually come into the house.
Latest.
The prints are submitted to the Colorado Bureau of Investigation database, and there are no hits.
The case affected all of us on a personal level. A crime like that had not occurred in this community.
Are you asking me?
Safety of our own.
You want to see boyfriend? I think it's me.
Heather Church was just a very innocent young girl, and it was quite a tragedy at the time.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Or today,
Veronica, I don't have a boyfriend.
people juggle so many different just to get work.
I think Kandaxi
Task turns into a time-consuming mess.
have one.
Sprawl has scattered the tools and context we rely on. And the trend toward bundling software isn't addressing the root of the problem. The system's broken, and it's wasting our time. 8 years ago, we
Yeah, I don't have a boyfriend.
time from switching between a bunch of different applications. But we knew the answer wasn't just bundling a bunch of tools together. We needed to rethink how software was built entirely. To solve the root of the problem, we built a single, flexible platform with powerful primitives that can be shared to build multiple first-class products inside of
Hoy, we're not partying.
It's allowed us to deliver products
We just bought some groceries. It's a donation.
everything we've built has led to this. Introducing ClickUp 4.0.
Sir Alvin, I don't have a lover at this time.
It's not just another bundle.
What I do right now is loving myself, loving my dogs. That's all.
From communication to project management.
Just looking a lot of money.
For years, detectives
It's very important nowadays.
Heather's disappearance received a lot of
It's really important, Sir Alvin.
people called
Sir Alvin, where are you from? Or what part of the Philippines are you?
from the beginning.
Hoy, Kandagzi, I'm not partying last time, huh?
Result in any possible suspect.
It became just a part of life that this was all
What's that, Veronica?
It was a mystery
I
that needed to be solved.
I who have nothing.
The discovery
No, no kids, Sir Alvin.
Devastates Heather Mother Diane.
Which part of the Philippines are you still urban? You believe me for now. Yeah, because the next maybe few days
She had spent 2 years
I'll be done editing that video.
that she
Yeah, that
really
video.
wanted to consider that that was how it was going to end.
I'm not kidding you, Sir Alvin. I'm single,
Violent fate.
living alone with my three dogs.
As far as discovering information that led to the identity of the suspect,
And
the body recovery
for your information, Sir Alvin, it's really hard to have,
Years on the hunt
you
for the
know,
murderer, investigators are no closer to catching Heather's killer. But now,
you ship Air X Air. What's that, Jordan? Is that Jordan Veronica? Sir Alvin is looking love.
Good. How's family? Good. How about you? LC. I'm really glad that you could come join me on this case.
You're just asking. It's okay.
to put together the
Her.
investigation team that would solve the kidnap murder of Heather Church. And I was very
Shout out
I
to
was able to convince
Paging Dagis. What's that? Junel.
come to the sheriff's
Junel Nicasio.
lead the investigation.
Junel, taga-asa ka, Junel? I know you're
Diane.
saying that.
How you doing? I'm Lou Smith. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
by the time Heather
I really don't have a boyfriend.
quite a
I
reputation.
know you're saying that times are different these days. You don't trust men. Yeah, I don't trust men so easily.
Is the suspect still in our community? And it was a case that I think all of us wanted to see solved.
Hippo?
The one
Hippodromo?
piece of physical evidence was the latent
Janelle. Janelle. Mura man kagsiko ano eh. I'm pangan from Concepcion, Tarlac. Oh, sa Tagalog.
significant is that had not yet
Veronica is from Manila.
the former investigators.
Oh, thank you, Sir
checked the
Alvin.
state system in
Exactly, and you
Colorado
shouldn't,
for a match.
especially me.
That's where a
I
lot of
I don't know Kandaxi. I'm like
I said how many different automated
there's thing this
in existence.
a little of comfortable talking with you, even if you'll just the only one see me.
Is to make sure all 92
Yes, we wanna know what's your real name, Veronica Garcia 4645.
answer to this 4-year mystery comes 10 days later.
um Sir Alvin,
On Sunday morning,
it's just like this. 50% evil, 50% good.
the name, latent fingerprint,
Bloomington?
states, systems, and an
Is that a
Robert
place or area in Manila?
A career criminal has a record for burglary and auto theft in California and Louisiana.
As we talked about, the two states, Louisiana and California, Colorado Springs was almost in a direct line between the two. You have that convicted.
Colorado.
Then where was he on the night of the murder?
To answer their new questions, investigators don't have to look very
Bloomington.
Robert Brown lives
Bloomington. How can we not met when you get old? It's a shame.
You could literally stand at Robert.
It's it's really depends on your preference.
to include
But
where the mother's car would have parked.
I'm really not looking for love. Yeah, because I'm contented of what I have right now in the province, living alone with my own house. I'm just kidding. I believe you. You should be. You should be. Hold on, there's something wrong in the kitchen. False alarm. False alarm. No, I thought there is a cat doing something in the kitchen. Are you courting Mr. Alvin? I'm not ready. Closed but no cigar. Oh shit. No, it's not poop time with the dogs. They already poop around 5 p.m. 6 p.m. The house is already closed,
We began
locked
to
in.
watch the house closely, determine what car he drove, what his patterns were. We suspected he may have
He's trying to
the
be a
house.
gentleman, Kendak
We
Z.
wanted to try to avoid a barricaded hostage situation, and ideally, we wanted to separate him from
You can take care
residents
for me forever.
physical evidence
Okay, this I have a question for you, Sir Alvin.
that as we watched the house
Do
that
you
night,
have your own
the
house?
suspect ended up leaving.
The sheriff's investigators follow Robert Brown.
Hello, Rumelet Sudario Dash Q6H. Good evening.
Then they stop him, and they
Kandag Z Rule Clown. Kumusta? You're from the Philippines, Rumelet. Are you from the Philippines? If you're from the Philippines, which part of the Philippines are you? Kandag Z, you are clown.
Robert lied
Veronica
about
said.
being at the church residence, which we thought he would. It was a significant milestone in the investigation. We knew that we'd overcome a hurdle.
Ah,
Very difficult for him in court to explain his late things,
Court Jester.
let alone the point of entry.
Dream come true.
With a warrant for your arrest, so we had a reason for that. We had your fingerprints from inside that.
Dream come true. Kandak Z.
It's not possible. You may have somebody that are similar to mine, but you don't have mine. We should take mine again.
Me in this. Where's Roselette or Millet or Giant Fight Breath Lizard? Fire! Giant fire!
As investigators are questioning Brown at the sheriff's office,
Sir Alvin, I'm in the province of
they
Cebu.
find a lot of guns.
I came back here during the pandemic. I tried to finish the house where I live in right now.
We later found most of it taken from homes in the Black Forest area.
Do you live alone, Sir Alvin?
Burglarizing his neighbors' homes for some time, but nothing to imply he had a motive for murder.
Poo. A poo. A poo,
Next,
poo,
we began
poo.
devising our investigative approach.
Godzilla. What do you call the
Bad acts or
the opposite of the Godzilla?
might be able to bring forward in the prosecution.
Investigators suspect there is
Objection! Don't answer that question from that woman.
a detective from the El
Who?
Paso Sheriff's
Who?
Office heads to Coshocton
Who's cat that underscore truth? King Kong. Yes, King Kong.
Nine children. His father was a deputy sheriff in Coshada, and his brother was a former Louisiana state.
The King Kong.
He was married 5 times.
Did he do it all the time?
Yeah. Started the week after we got married.
Kandak Z.
He's crazy. Real bad temper.
All of his wives were terrified of him.
Yes, why not?
Only a short period of time of marriage. Some of those marriages didn't last but a couple months. One, he put a gun to her head and pulled the trigger.
It's just
Scared the crap out of me.
not all information about him.
They all described him as was temper. He would explode at the least little thing.
You beat the hell out of me because I forgot to put a spoon in a gravy bowl. He's the devil's right-hand man, that's what he is.
We're just being friendly here, Scott.
I want to see him fry.
Detectives
Objection,
learned intelligence
objection.
surrounds Robert Brown and has for a long, long time.
Early in the investigation, we felt there was a strong likelihood that this was a very
Alvin's rule Philippines.
One woman who
Sir Alvin's, Veronica said you rule the Philippines.
had never been found. She's a 27-year-old waitress, Tammy Dumar.
Shorts, shorts, shorts.
Another woman who also lived next door to Brown in Coshada, Louisiana, was murdered in her bed.
What?
Brenda Lynn, aged 21, is
What?
stabbed dozens of times with a screwdriver. Her murder is never solved.
I don't think that
That
way.
was the first indication that perhaps we did have a serial killer on our hands.
I always say you can't manage what you can't see. Monday.com shows you the full picture.
Of course.
Statuses, timelines, budgets, all in one clear dashboard. I used to waste way too much
Of
time.
course, sir. I met men before.
Updates were there, meetings. I mean, so many meetings. Now that AI is basically
What are you implying, Scott?
clarity, it shows me which projects actually align to our yearly goals, flags issues before they eat up time and budget. It's like having a built-in me in every project. It even recommends the right team members for each task.
Have you ever met a woman before?
PhD to use AI, but with Monday.com,
Yes, you do, because you have a
hands
camera.
down, I have no idea how I kept it all together before.
Start your free trial today.
Oh my
The
gosh.
first work platform you'll love to use.
Really? Don't lie. You're so negative. My Skandagzi, do I waiting for likes? Did I ask you guys to likes?
It's real.
Yeah, I think so, Veronica.
Ready for the big finish? I have to admit, this is
Scott is very negative. Oh my gosh.
chilling details uncovered in Louisiana.
Hi, Brit,
Investigators'
but
worst fears.
Patapem
Brown is a
69.
first-class predator. Detective Lou Smith
Yeah,
church the news of his arrest.
I think he is not happy in his life.
Murdered your daughter. It's a guy by the name of Robert Brown.
I just want to meet people.
He's not going to hurt anyone else. He's going to be locked up.
You're not speaking truth, you're just speaking negative
Girl, she didn't deserve this. It's not
to
fair.
me.
What did she do? What did she do? Tell me.
Just minding my own business, talking to people around the world.
Diane was so
I'm not asking for likes or subscription
faithfulness to her daughter.
to people
And there are still
who
flashes
is
of
watching my
come
live.
across Diane's face when we get together and we talk about this.
Why you so like that? Why you just want to be like happy?
Can't help wonder if Heather's murder and the grisly slaughter in Louisiana are just the tip of the iceberg.
Veronica.
Footprints being enough to lock him away for good.
Lou felt certain that he was a serial killer.
You beat the hell out of me because I forgot to put a spoon in a gravy bowl.
I think Scott.
He's the devil's right-hand man. I want to see him fry. Fry.
Based on the reports of Robert Brown's ex-wife,
Do you have a problem, Scott?
deaths of his neighbors, and his fingerprints at
Because the people watching me right now, we're just having fun.
detectives are certain
And
Webster in custody.
Clearly, the most
I'm not
critical piece of this
asking
was-
subscription or likes to them.
was the fingerprint. It clearly helped that he was a twice convicted felon, that he lived in such a close proximity to the victim of the murders.
The background music Veronica is about crime.
additional murders he may have committed. They want to secure a conviction in the Heather Church
Scott, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Forward with the offer of a
No, we're not assuming. We're not assuming anything.
You're going to take the death penalty.
All we have right now, what we are doing right now is having fun.
That would be too quick.
My client will plead guilty to the murder of Heather Dawn Church if you take the death penalty off the table.
That agreed?
Do you have a problem, Scott? You can share it with us. We are an open book.
I don't believe in the death penalty, but I want him to rot. I want him to be
Yeah, gossip. We like that. We like that, Veronica, right?
So having
Gossip.
an offer in
Number one topic is about gossip.
strongly encouraging us to accept it, we decided to do that.
Can you make that happen?
We'll do our best. Shall we agree? Thank you. Thank you both. You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Brown was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
You want me to redact my previous comment about asking Sir Alvin if he is living alone?
For the family, when something like that
No,
happens,
I don't want to redact
there's a
that
degree of closure.
because it's just a question
I
and
feel
it
tragedy
depends on Sir Alvin if he is going to answer.
Heather's remains are laid to rest.
He can ignore my
For
question
Sheriff
though.
John Anderson, the case is far from resolved. Without the death penalty, Robert Brown could one day walk free.
I think Scott has a
Second
problem.
murder conviction on Brown in case there was
We're just here, very positive people talking each other.
violent killer would never get on the street again.
The sheriff forms a cold case squad to look more closely into the life and deaths surrounding Robert Brown. The members of John Anderson's cold case squad are Scott Fisher, who is a recently retired newspaper publisher, Lou Smith, who is the recently retired homicide investigator who saw the Heather Church case, and Charlie Hess, who's had several careers.
Conduct Z. Defend us, defend us.
Stewardess, biktima sa nipilit sa mansa. Sarami kasi mana, di madaas akong sabon. Trapo na ni. Wait!
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's wrong with you, Scott.
Imposible nga mansa, posible sa alya.
Scott asked Lou, have any of the cases that you've worked on, did you think any of them were serious? And Lou
Okay.
he said, "Of course."
Okay.
He said, Robert Charles Brown.
My rule.
After Brown is twofold: to bring closure to the families of
You know, Scott, I don't understand why you are acting or saying like that. But it's okay, it's your opinion. I don't mind.
meeting regularly at a Colorado Springs cafe.
Because what you are saying is really not good.
He's written some cryptic letters
We are just minding our business
to
here.
other victims.
Brown's first letter to the district attorney reads,
Oh, so?
In the murky, placid depths beneath the cool, caressing mire lies 7 golden opportunities.
Yeah, we should understand him.
Opportunities.
and then of all things he signs it lovingly, Robert Brown.
Investigators are desperate to find out what they
No, no, no,
know
no, no,
about
no, no,
Brown's
no, 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 no.
golden opportunities.
Charlie wrote to Brown.
Why you said I am here just to ask people likes?
I'm not too sure any of us believed he would.
Which is not true.
7 sacred versions entombed side by side.
I don't understand why you are acting like this.
The score is you 1. The
What you guess? You feel like what? You feel like what?
He also encloses with this letter a crudely drawn map of several
Go
cities
ahead.
with numbers.
It's
Although
not
most of the
straight. I
material is
don't
not
have money
verified, it is
to
clear
have it
that there are
straight.
numbers that imply a body count of 48 victims across 9 states.
Brown's claiming that he had murdered 48 people. That was shocking and way beyond what we had considered a possibility in this case.
I don't understand you, Scott.
If Brown is telling the truth, the cold case investigators believe he could be one of the most prolific serial
Yeah,
killers in U.S.
for real.
history.
I don't ask or force everyone for likes.
From his jail cell, convicted murderer Robert Brown sends cryptic letters to Colorado's El Paso County District Attorney. In
Help me,
them,
Veronica, because it's English.
people. The investigators didn't know that Brown was
You
just
know,
trying to
English is not our first language.
information.
And some words we don't understand. We need some Google to help us.
Really sad is when the letters started coming from Brown, it was a period of excitement.
Brown writes a letter to cold
Yeah, I don't understand why about Scott.
In the case of one woman, he says only the name of a town.
What did you do, Conduct Z?
Ice pick and ether. Sure enough, there's been a woman killed and dumped outside.
What did you do to him?
He tells them in another case, a body in pieces near Houston. Once they find out, yes, the woman had been cut up and pieces of her body.
Conduct Z, do you have any questions?
Brown eventually confesses to killing his neighbor, stabbing her to death. And
Of course, I understand perfectly well. But what I don't understand is why you're ranting here, telling me that I'm asking or forcing everyone to likes.
Many of the bodies we could not tie to him, but probably 25, 26, 27 and at least 9 we were sure in our own mind he did do.
none of the cases have the physical
You think so, Veronica?
for life for Heather Church's murder. The cold case investigator.
I think so. Scott has a bad day. What happened, Scott? Share to us. And let us make it, happy times.
Think of them as a long lost friend. He's exceptional.
Share your problem. And Kandagzi will be the clown.
They find their opportunity in one of his many enigmatic letters.
If you were to drive to the end zone in a white Grand Am, the score could be
I think we should understand Scott.
complete your home court sphere.
Work is a pain in the
It's
ass.
okay, Scott.
Files are in this app. My chat's in this app. Projects in that app.
Oh, wow. You're really working your ass off, Daniel.
You need ClickUp. ClickUp is the AI-powered work platform that unifies your entire team and all your tools together in one place. No, not like that. No. It's a single place for your projects and docs, whiteboards and dashboards, calendars and chat.
You respond, Veronica.
To seamless. Plus, you get a fleet of AI agents to help you move at warp speed to get more done. This is the future of work. With ClickUp, it's like having your own assistant. ClickUp, what should I focus on today?
Scott, I don't mind if I have a viewers or not.
I want an assistant. We've been over this, Greg.
Because I don't own their time.
Couldn't talk to each other. With ClickUp, a project can go from a whiteboard to a doc to a task to your team's chat. That's because all your work tools speak the same language. Unlike you and the night cleaner. Thanks, I've been working out. ClickUp turns your projects on autopilot with AI agents that assign.
I think you're right, Veronica. Maybe because we are just a happy person and he is not. Are we right, Scott?
The intern is taking all of that on?
Good for her.
We are a happy person and you are not a happy person. And it makes you mad if people are happy,
Brown.
right?
P.S. December or
I'm
January.
talking to Kandak Z as well. He is good. Hi, Suhel. Welcome back.
My
I'm
granddad.
living in the greatest country on earth, one of the richest nations. I am retired. I can't actually have a bad day. Good for you, sir. Good for you. You live in the greatest country on earth, one of the richest nations. Good for you.
Colorado Springs case, and the city could not produce anything from their files. And so we were just pounding our heads in the wall.
We are wishing you a happy searching or looking for a woman for you that makes you happy, Scott.
We need to put this together so we can really identify who the lady is because Robert never discussed names.
Hi, Suhel. Welcome back.
Cold case in Colorado Springs involving a so-called Grand A lady proves it impossible.
Veronica, it should be Scott dash truth, more like Scott dash lie
Sent what I call a
underscore lie.
letter to him saying put up or shut
We
up.
can find love.
We got a
Context for
response back.
love is the
Brown
greatest
said
gift,
that
and greatest
the
gift
young
is not
soldier
found.
is missing.
You can find you cannot find the greatest love because your personality is not
Sanitation
good.
department is very efficient.
Kandexi will find
Pieces
a
from these
greatest
small
love soon
flares.
because he has a good personality like us, a happy person, right, Kandexi?
You know what? I'm the guy you've been writing to all this time. It's nice to meet you. Usually people come in here and work for.
It's okay.
A lot of people think I'm kind of crazy for coming in and talking to you, but I think you're pretty interesting. I know what you want.
We will just wish you a happy day,
Questions about some of the things you've been
Scott.
through or anything?
If it's okay with you, you can share your problem with us. And
After a period of time of my visiting Robert, one of the detectives was
congratulations, you are rich.
he noticed that one VIN number didn't jive with the normal sequence.
Because you're always saying negative things to other people. And that other people you don't know personally.
Let's get Ben. He could call somebody. That Ben's gonna come back to something.
No. No.
Tracked it down to the owner in Florida, and they called him and they said, "Did you ever have a white Grand Am?"
Yeah, for sure, Conduxy.
Stolen.
He's trying to make me feel
They said,
bad.
"Did you ever have a wife or a girlfriend who went missing?" And he began to cry. He said, "Yes, my wife."
Which I don't care. If you say something bad about me.
They were looking for. With a new murder charge for the slaying of the Grand Am lady, investigators hope to keep Robert Brown behind bars for keeps.
You know what? You are just saying like I should retract the question I asked to Sir Alvin. Why should I? It's just normal. I'm just asking um if he lives alone. What's wrong with that question?
Was a young mother. She was only 15 years old. A very pretty Latina.
I don't. You know what? We don't know how to treat you here, Scott.
And he had taken their baby to his parents' home out of state, and they were going to end up getting a divorce.
And angry? No. You know what? I don't live on that kind of attitude.
That would be the last time he would see his
Anger,
wife.
hostility, nah. I've been through a lot in my life, and I don't
He called her once, and
I don't
didn't
want
speak for her.
I don't want that kind of situation.
He was heading back for
I
reconciliation.
just want to be a happy
Would never
person.
see her again.
Make people happy. It's okay, Veronica. We'll just see you soon.
She was supposed to pick him up at the airport and then show
No.
when he got back to their apartment.
No. I'm not kidding you. I'm just, yeah. Be safe, Veronica. It's already almost 9.
Hello mga ka-smart!
Okay.
This is Kim Domingo and I am truly honored and excited to join the Bet 88 family.
Kendaxi will just to deal with Scott.
I can't wait to
What
keep
did you do to him,
Bet
Kendaxi?
88. Plus, bigger bonuses, rewards, and surprises para sa inyong lahat. So here's to new beginnings mga ka-swerte.
I'm a proud third world country. I wish you luck.
Start your winning streak with Bet 88. It's game time!
I'm still proud of being in a third world country. He said he's from Australia.
The victim's husband was discovered
Kandaxi live in America.
all of her clothing.
Scott, and you are from Australia.
Apartment in some disarray. Television set missing. Went to his car to drive around to try to find her. Car was missing.
You know, Scott, I met a lot of
They initially looked at him
people from first world country,
appearance.
and they are so good. They are so nice people.
Charlie Hess and Scott
Are you sure you haven't said any negative thing yet?
identity of the Grand Am lady.
No, I didn't say any gaslighting you.
Something more you want to tell me?
Every word you said, it's negative from the very start.
Could
Or are you just making something?
very intimidating person. I know about this lady's husband.
Wow, congratulations to you.
So you got anything to add to this?
Grand Am girl?
Yeah.
Brown agrees to tell them how he killed
I'm a woman.
Talked to her husband, huh?
Hey, Scott, what's wrong with you?
She came by us to flirt.
Be an open book.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, hello, how are you doing?
Long time no see. You guys plans tonight?
Not it.
She told me she and
Um,
her husband were going to be divorced. He had
I don't know.
indicated more or less
But you know,
she was interested in Brown.
it's okay. Let him rant. It's okay. Maybe he has really a problem
And picked Robert up.
and just want to let it out to other people
a decision the young lady won't live to regret.
so that he can be, relax. It's okay, Kendaxi.
The 1991
I don't mind.
church has put
It doesn't hurt me
investigators
anyway.
on the trail of Robert Brown,
It's okay.
possibly America's worst serial killer. To prevent Brown from ever getting out of prison,
I think Scott will
nail him for a second
I think Scott will open
of the so-called Grand
what's in his mind.
We now have a victim. We have a name. And Charlie is able
It's okay, Scott. Don't worry.
to present to Brown that we pretty much solved the case, with the exception of the missing body.
Yeah, I remember.
Of course,
Husband was out of town from talking to her.
everybody has been through things
See a movie.
in their life.
Had a bite to eat. After that,
Especially us in the third world country.
and
A lot of struggles in life.
patience.
But just keep moving to live,
I strangled her.
to eat, to work, to earn money, to survive, every day. Mm. Are you single, Scott?
Apartment dead. All
So next morning, I dragged her over to the bathtub, cut her up, put her in some little bags, carried her out to the dumpster, and well, that sanitation department's pretty dependable.
he knew that the garbage truck was coming the next day.
I'm trying. We are trying to understand him conduct
Obviously,
the.
she ended up in a dump somewhere. After Robert had killed her,
Don't retracted your messages,
that
Scott.
dam for several days himself.
I knew when he'd be back, so I drove the car around a couple days. So I parked the car where I
Oh,
knew he'd
don't
find it.
don't tell me, Scott, you are a racist. A racist.
The husband sees his grand aunt. He goes by the convenience store where Robert
I'm not
worked.
hitting on it.
He uses payphone to call the police to report that he's found his stolen car.
With the Grand M, the Y Grand M. It's right around the corner from the apartment building.
Little does he know.
You can't be
the man
racist.
who
Why?
his wife is standing behind the counter.
Well, I'm just asking. Maybe
Call you guys all hysterical.
if you are a racist or not.
What else happened after that? That's it.
Robert Brown was provided details that only a killer would know. He couldn't possibly be making up the details regarding our victim in Colorado Springs. So we were convinced that he was telling the truth, and it was terrifying.
Mm.
Now investigators have enough to ensure Brown will never get out of prison.
Scott, are you single or married? Or are you with someone? With you?
When Brown looked Charlie in the eye and said, "Let me out of prison, I'll probably kill somebody within 2 weeks." I think he's still capable of it.
Or Scott, have you been to a third world country?
On July 27, 2006, Robert Brown pleads guilty to the murder of the Grand Am lady.
Kendagzi is an American
Outside the courthouse, the victim
from Tennessee.
with his daughter.
For 18 years, the daughter believes that her father murdered her mother.
Yeah, it's personal, but it's not the whole information.
Emotional time because those two made the 4 or 5 years we invested in this case very worthwhile.
Tennessee is so big.
Brown had done
Sure,
so many evils to
I
so
respect
many
that. That's okay.
that I was just glad that Heather's case
It's fine.
could be the last, and that he wasn't going to be free anymore.
Robert Brown never showed any feelings about the murders he had committed.
Is there more that you can tell?
Yeah, he's speaking. Conduct is speaking unintentional.
22 or 23 murders, and that was before we stopped communications.
Really.
That's all he would give.
Many of the murder cases reported
But
by
you-
Brown are still open
You
and under investigation.
said that I'm from the third world country and you are from the first world country. You don't know my country, but you know that I'm in the third world country. It's okay, Scott. What you said, it's just I don't mind that. I try not to live in a hateful world. Or let me say, I respect elders. Is that so? Kentucky, am I right? I just respect elders,
To be specific,
right?
but it was
I respect
beyond simple. It was
elders.
stunning. He was just
And I
stunned
respect
by what
myself.
happened there. The family just
And
wanted
I
to know.
don't live in a world where, well,
Exactly. And acts
negative
like this
things in your mind.
can't happen.
Because if you are stressing it out, I'm from the Philippines.
No need to worry. Give your team Pediasure Plus
What's
tablets.
DGT?
Power of growth.
I try to What's DGT? What's that mean, Kandaxi? Scott, I'm from the
Years
Philippines.
ago, Mother returned home carrying a crystallized egg. Inside that egg were two little.
Catch my killer. Are you okay, Scott?
The shopping center, Cherry Court, was built in 1959.
Oh,
Right there is where High's Ice Cream was in 1967.
I
There's just
hate
one
your
house
president
situated
now.
in his
My
front.
goodness.
Tell me what happened there.
As you said, Kandaxi, USA sadly.
Beginning investigator David
I would
Bookout
say
says
Philippines sadly.
he has no way of knowing the true severity
It's
of
a
the
tie
situation.
again.
Dave Bocock, he and I drove up at the same time, and he and I walked in the store at the same time, walked in together. We couldn't see anything in the front, so we went straight to the
Are
back.
you okay,
And we saw
Scott?
the murder scene, the two girls lying there, a lot of blood. Back then, the Stanton Police Department had neither photographer nor camera. Davey asked me to photograph the scene.
Call the rescue squad.
There are a lot of Filipinos there, Scott, in Australia.
I took my first aid kit from the car and I saw an officer, Davy Bocock.
Kenny, get in here. See what you can do.
He pointed to a storage area, and I went back in there, and that's when I discovered the two victims. What amazed me so much was the amount
What
of
do
blood.
you
One
mean?
was lying to my left, and she had been shot in the head, and I checked her pulse, and it was obvious she was deceased. So I turned my attention to the other one, and she was still alive. I turned her over, and I realized who she was. She was a Carolyn Hefner. I've seen suicides, I've seen multiple fatalities, and nothing really hit me as hard as that did.
I don't know what's going on to
General
him.
Connie Hefner are both shot once in the head at close
He keeps on
range,
reducting his
execution
comments.
style, with 25 caliber bullets. Connie
I
died in his
see.
sleep,
Sorry.
while Carolyn was rushed to the hospital, fighting for her life.
We got her out of there as soon as we could, put her in the back of the ambulance, and took her to
It's
Lake
okay,
Forest Hospital.
Scott. Don't
I
worry.
was trying to get her to
We
talk. She
understand.
just wasn't responsive. As I recall, we kept oxygen on her and kept the wound, kept it compressed, but wasn't a lot we could do. She had passed away.
This was shocking.
Mm.
It caught the community off guard. It stunned the city of Stanton, the residents of Stanton. I had a cousin. She was terrified. It really had an effect on her.
Okay,
She put it
sir.
that way. It was beyond shocking. It was stunning.
For the next 4 decades, this small town's most notorious crime will remain unsolved. That's when Lowell Sheets decides to get involved.
I don't know what to ask you, Scott,
It was a southern tale.
to
In
make
southern
you feel good.
traditions, very rarely did you have a murder.
Good
I'm
night.
kind of an activist. I like to be involved. Connie and I knew each other through high school. We were in the same
You're
class.
welcome.
Lowell
It's
wasn't the
my
only one still troubled by
pleasure.
the double murders. His distant
You were
relatives
so
and
nice
friends
now,
imagined
huh?
Laverne
Saying
still working with
goodbye.
Carol, praying one day the
Yeah, I'm
whole
about to
family
say
would be brought to
goodbye also
justice.
because it's already 9.
She was special to me. I lived that girl.
Have a
As
wonderful
for
day,
David's
Scott.
twins, Carol and Connie share a unique bond.
Children live together in a womb and experience life outside of it.
Where
It's like
is my
cookies.
friend Kandak Z? I want to say good night to you.
Especially like she was a mother hen over her brother, and they just got along real good, really did.
How's it going?
My gosh, another beer. No.
She was a cheerleader.
Water.
Everyone loved her,
Just water.
really did. She had a lot of friends. I remember if Caroline
It's
wasn't a
time for me to
cheerleader,
say
she might have been.
goodbye.
I know Connie was.
I'm
They
just
were really
waiting
good
for
friends.
you.
Working together at the ice cream store owned by Carolyn's family brings them even closer. In 1965, the girls become sisters-in-law with
I know,
Connie
much
attending
healthier.
Laverne at
Yes.
graduation.
They was
It's
acting like a sister.
healthier.
Enjoyed Carolyn. She enjoyed
One
everything.
it's 1.5
Like she was happy.
liter a day.
Work today is broken. Every day, people juggle so many different tools just to get work done. A simple task turns into a time-consuming mess because work sprawl has
And
scattered
I
so much of
drink
the
beer
we rely on. And the trend towards bundling software isn't
once in
just
a
a
blue
technical
moon.
problem. The system's broken, and it's wasting
Conduct
time.
ZO,
Maybe
see,
today,
Scott is
starting
kind
over
of
with a manual
nice
save all
now.
the time from switching between a bunch of different applications. But we knew the answer wasn't
Thank you
just
for the
software bundling tools
conversation,
together.
Scott.
We needed to rethink how software was built.
Even if
Not a new
your
software development
words
model. We
are
built a single
like
flexible platform with powerful
um
primitives that can be shared to build
it's
multiple
not
first-class
negative for
products
you.
inside of one app. We call
But the
this
way we
Finance.
read
It's
it,
allowed us to
it's
deliver
kind of
products at
negative
extremely high
something.
velocity. And
But
now
it's
we're tying
okay.
it all together in a new way.
Oh, now I feel
Think of it
special.
as like this.
Good night,
C
my friend.
Train 4.0. The first converged
Yeah, I
AI
think so.
workspace
I
in the
don't know
world.
yet.
It's the future of software. It's not
If
just
I'm
another
not busy,
bundle of
then I
apps. It's a
can
fundamentally converged
live.
platform where everything works together seamlessly.
Yes,
From communication to
I
project
think
management
so.
to knowledge management in one app, accelerated by the world's most productive AI. 4.0
As you
isn't
can
just a
see,
system.
maybe Scott is
It's an environment.
50%
It's the
bad,
engine behind the
50% good.
fabric of apps that will
Same
power
as
the next
you,
generation of
Kandaksi,
software
and
we
same
design.
as
And it
mine.
ushers in a new era of craft and quality for ClickUp's product. We've always said that using ClickUp saves you one day every week.
Right.
I'm confident you're going to save a lot
No
more
hate.
moving forward. Because when all of your work converges into one app,
No hate
like
because
Teams,
we are now
Slack,
living in a
Zoom,
very, very
Microsoft
scary
Office,
world.
But
We
that
just need to
seems
be
taken
happy,
away far too soon.
be
And for
contented,
reasons Carol fears he may never know.
and live life to the fullest.
Everybody in this world
Am I right?
had to have something to do with her death. So I
Puppy
got
pout.
nightmare in the morning.
And it won't end
Hoy,
until we find answers.
Kendaxi, it's, it's a Filipina thing. Like, doing that.
But haven't been able to fulfill.
It's just expression.
We know Davy
We
Bocock
do that a
was one of
lot.
the prime investigators in important cases.
And making,
He was probably the best investigator Stanton had at the time. The first thought was that there had been a robbery because there was a money
well, it's a good night to me now.
amount of money, I believe about $138.
Maybe we can see each other again anytime soon.
I don't know what happened there, but I may have some information that
to you? Well, I saw a short black man with a pipe. A short black man with a pipe. Yeah, and a white man with him just running.
24-year-old school teacher Barry Jones steps forward and tells investigator Bocock everything he saw.
You too. Be safe and enjoy your day.
Where were they running to?
Enjoy.
I saw
Bye bye.
The police followed